I'm not gonna fucking tell you. Actually, it shows it here. Increased damage by 105% and the damage of players on the same team by 17%. True melee damage is increased by 240% after being struck. Weapon speed is increased by 50%. 50% increased life regeneration and critical strike chance. 100% increased max life, jump speed, and movement speed. 200% increased mining speed and mana. 55% increased damage reduction. 120 defense. 100% reduced mana and ammo cost. 150 armor penetration. 99.5% reduced stealth cost. 20 max minions. 50% increased rogue stealth. 800 reduced enemy aggro, quadruped
Rogue.
immunity frames, flight of infinite flight time, immunity to lava, complete invisibility to abyss enemies, complete immunity to abyss immunity effects, healing potions heal 30% more and have their cooldowns reduced by 75%. Crazy ability to climb walls, getting hit causes an end explosion, and enemies to take 33,000 flat damage. When invincibility is active, whenever the player's damage enters war using the magic mirror, shade, draconic fireball, stars, and brimstone fire range from the sky, dealing 600 typeless damage, which can be affected by the average of all damage bonuses. Also, when invincibility is active, the player is trailed by mushrooms and sends out sparks in multiple directions. Standing still causes a pro aura to generate around the player, slows down
Oh
enemies within, inflicts exo freeze to
my
enemies within, increases the player's defense by 50 and
god.
life regeneration by 5. Teammates reduce 25 defense and 2 life regeneration. All yo-yos are cloned 4 times to have 8 counter rates and 8 times longer string. 4 void portals are summoned which rapidly orbit the player. Any projectile that intersects them will gain a 300% damage boost. Red targets appear on enemies randomly. Any projectile that intersects with these targets is a 700% damage boost. Rainbow bolts spawn when a mana potion is used with 10-second cooldown. These deal flat 40,000 damage and rapidly homing on enemies. Summons a brimstone elemental, sand elemental, cloud
Jesus
elemental, plague elemental,
Christ.
sulfur elemental, water elemental, young dude, glider sword, howl trio, cosmic conflict construct, and critical slime core to attack enemies. Summons a buffed rare sand element that rapidly fires homing heal orbs that heal 3 health each. Abyssal shards appear when an enemy is healed, which causes all near hostile projectiles to become passive and home in on it. Damaging it, the shard has a total health of
Bro.
3 to 3,000 and lasts for 10 seconds. Once the timer is up, the shard explodes 100,000 damage. If the player touches the shard, they are healed for 100 health. Any negative effects from
Stop.
other accessories are nullified. Light spikes are summoned on minion hits, which deal 1,060 damage each. Rogue projectiles leave behind nano black blades with a maximum of 8 blades at once. Each critical strike with a rogue plant weapon increases rogue damage for up to 200%. Hitting enemies with rogue projectiles cause lightning sparks, nano shards, and a lightning tornado to follow enemies that deal 20% each.
Oh.
Hitting the spectral veil hotkey causes the player to be engulfed by nether matter, which can get grants immunity to damage on 10 seconds with a 30-second cooldown. The nether matter also deals a flat 300 damage per tick to enemies caught within. If the player is hit by an enemy, a blast of wind is released, causing them to ignore damage and dealing 1 million to any enemies caught within. This effect has a 90-second cooldown. Lights the cursor on fire with demon flame. Adrenaline additionally causes the player to heal 300 health over the course of 3 seconds. Adrenaline no longer disappears on hit. The LC and guard
We
stats are tripled. Immune
get
to all
it.
debuffs. Rage builds at all times. Using any weapon, including true melee weapons, will have a 10% chance to fire out a rapid homing mini burb, mushroom, sigil, or a miniature sun that pulls in enemies. Every 0.33 seconds after a sulfuric cloud, a ball of toxic sea brine, dragon dust, a homemade plague bee, or a spore is generated, which deals 500 typeless damage to enemies that come in with contact with them. As the player's life decreases, they gain 1% damage for every 5 health loss, usually resulting in a boost of up to 75%. At all times, enemies in a 22.5 to 34.75 tile radius are inflicted with brine, stone flames, confused glacial state, god slayer inferno, irradiated, and sulfuric poisoning for 5 to 8 seconds. When the player is struck, the range and debuff duration both increase based on the damage taken. 25% of energy damage is turned to healing. The durations of all potion buffs are extended by 200%, and the potion buffs remain active after dying. Dying revives the player inside the shell and lasts for 3 seconds. This ability has a 30-second cooldown, passively generates an energy shield that takes a single hit. It takes 30 seconds to regenerate.
Why?